Love is such a wonderful thing that when shared by two people, the feelings become mutual and the gratifications achieved. All of these are established during the start of dating. Dating becomes the primary selection ground for people who wish to end up with somebody they can grow old with. It provides them the means to find the right person whom they can share their sentiments, their feelings, problems, etc. Normally, the stages of dating illustrate continuous experiences. As the couple proceeds on the next level, they get to know another chapter in their mate's life. However, even if it seems that two people are already mutual with regards to their feelings, there are instances that one of them would ask if their mate is the right person for them. They can feel that they are happy as of the moment, but when the concept of finding the right person sinks in, a lot of questions take place. Even if everything seems to be in perfect condition and that dates are always pleasurable and gratifying, no one can be sure if his or her mate is the right person unless he or she will make extra effort to analyze the situation and the person he or she is currently involved with. So, for people who wish to know if the person they are dating right now is the right person or if what they are doing is right or wrong, here are some tips on how to identify the real score of the person they are dealing with. 1. It would be better for an individual to assess his or her feelings about the other person. In order to know if an individual has already found the right person, it is best to assess their feelings towards the other person. For example, an individual should try to identify the other person's qualities. These qualities that can usually be seen every day with the person would mean that these are the same qualities that the concerned individual has to deal with. Hence, it would be better to assess if the concerned individual likes what he or she is seeing or if they can tolerate the personality of the other person. In the event that the other person has some qualities that are not that desirable, it would be better for the individual to be sure of their feelings about the unlikely behavior. If they think that they can withstand and endure those things even if it will not change, chances are they have found the right person. The other person may not literally be righteous, but the fact that the concerned individual can accept whatever the other person is, then it must be love. 2. If the concerned person will get to accept the other person's faults or shortcomings not because of some hopes that someday he or she will change, then it must be the right person. One should realize that accepting somebody should never be conditional. This means that when a person accepts someone who has qualities not included in his or her concept of an ideal mate, he or she should not pose some conditions or expect something regarding future changes. Because if this is the basis of acceptance, chances are, the concerned individual will only be disappointed in the future and will only make matters worse. 3. If there are no obstacles that will in time kill the flame of love, then it must be the right person. If in the event that an individual finds somebody and they feel that the relationship is finally the real thing, it would still be better to assess if there will be no more impediments that would curb the growth of a wonderful relationship. This simply means that the person should be sure that there will be no elements or factors that will trigger some problems on their relationship in the future, like vices, addiction, family problems, previous relationships, etc. If the coast is clear, then the concerned person had finally found his or her right mate and that in time the relationship will flourish and be successful. All of these things are boiled down to the fact that love is not 100% perfect. People should realize that there are no such things as perfect people. As humans, people are susceptible to mistakes, imperfections, flaws, and whatever weaknesses man is destined to entail in his or her personality. So, the best thing to use when identifying the right person is careful analysis of the individual as a whole and not just the physical attributes where substantial attraction is usually based from.